Good evening, and welcome to Biblical Preaching. The Life of the Church, the Table, the Pulpit, the Square by Joe Thorne is the third book in his series containing the heart of the church and the character of the church. In this book, he seeks to answer the question, what should a church do? He begins by explaining that a church is an assembly of believers in Jesus who are united together by a common confession, are gathered in one localized body, are ruled by Scripture, and work together for the mission given them by the Lord. So, what is that mission? The primary responsibility given to the church? Thorne argues it is to make disciples. This occurs in three arenas. First, the table. Here, Thorne emphasizes the need for believers to practice hospitality and to meet in small groups, to study the word and to get to know each other and care for each other. Second, the pulpit. Thorne explains that every Christian is to meet and sit under the word read and preached and see it affect every part of the worship service such that it is totally word-centered. This is done because we exist to glorify God. Third, the square. That means that we as Christians and as the church are to be present, engaged, and known in our community. We are to be known by the community for our doctrine and our good works. This is a particularly good primer on what it means to be the church. It's a book that's very accessible and can be used by individuals or in a small group study, perhaps even given out to every member of the church and explained through a sermon series or Bible study, small group study, or by some other means. I would have preferred that he start with glorifying God as the primary work of the church, and then find these three areas flowing out of that. But he does pick it up as the purpose we are aiming for, so it is there. This is a valuable book at a time when people think the church is a babysitting organization.